to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you drift gently into the deepest, most rejuvenating sleep, a sleep where your consciousness remains a soft, observant whisper, ready to awaken within the unfolding tapestry of your dreams. As you settle into your chosen space, allow a profound sense of ease to begin its slow, gentle journey through every fiber of your being. Feel the supportive surface beneath you, cradling your form with an unwavering stability, allowing your body to release any lingering expectations or unnecessary tensions, surrendering to this moment of pure, unadulterated rest. Begin by bringing your tender awareness to the very crown of your head, sensing the soft skin, the delicate hairs, allowing a wave of comforting warmth to slowly, deliberately unfurl across this uppermost part of your being. Imagine this warmth as a gentle, golden light emanating from within, slowly dissolving any tightness, any residual thought patterns, any subtle pressures you might unknowingly be holding. Feel your scalp becoming exquisitely soft, deeply relaxed, as if melting effortlessly into a state of profound tranquility, letting go of all burdens with each passing moment. Notice the subtle shifting of energy as this warmth begins its deliberate descent, flowing down ever so smoothly across your forehead. Feel the tiny muscles around your eyebrows softening, smoothing, releasing, allowing any lines of worry or concentration to gently unfurl, leaving your brow feeling utterly serene, completely open and peaceful, as if a soft, cool breeze has whispered away every faint impression of the day. Allow that tranquil warmth to continue its graceful journey, washing over your temples, releasing any subtle throbbing or persistent pressure that might reside there, allowing them to become utterly yielding, perfectly pliant. Feel your eyelids growing impossibly heavy, softly sealing themselves with a deep sense of contentment, protecting your inner gaze, inviting a luxurious darkness behind them. Sense the gentle cushions of your eyeballs relaxing, sinking back deeper into their sockets, effortlessly releasing their focus, their tireless work, as they find a space of complete repose. Notice your cheeks softening, losing all tension, becoming beautifully supple, allowing the natural contours of your face to settle into a relaxed, untroubled expression. A profound sense of inner peace reflecting outwards. Your jaw begins to relax, just a little, perhaps parting ever so slightly, releasing its grip, allowing your tongue to rest gently in your mouth, completely still and unmoving, a quiet witness to this unfolding calm. Feel the soft, subtle space opening between your upper and lower teeth, releasing decades of unconscious clenching, allowing a sigh of deep, abiding relief to settle over your entire facial landscape, a testament to this deepening release. This wave of profound relaxation now cascades gently down your neck, flowing with effortless grace, softening the often held tensions in this crucial area. Feel the powerful muscles at the back of your neck lengthening, stretching, letting go of any strain from supporting your head throughout the day, melting away any stiffness, dissolving any knots with a liquid ease. Sense the sides of your neck, the front of your throat, all becoming wonderfully pliant, exquisitely soft, allowing your head to feel lighter, perfectly balanced, as if it is floating, weightless, upon a cushion of warm, diffused air. Your shoulders, those faithful bearers of so many responsibilities, now begin their slow, deliberate descent. Feel them sinking, dropping away from your ears, becoming incredibly heavy, immensely soft, releasing the invisible burdens they may have carried. Imagine this release as a cascade of tiny, shimmering particles flowing down from your shoulders, carrying away every last vestige of tension, leaving them feeling completely unburdened, utterly free. Now, allow this soothing wave of warmth and release to spread outwards from your shoulders, flowing down your upper arms, bathing your biceps and triceps in a gentle, calming current. Feel the muscles in your upper arms becoming exquisitely relaxed, wonderfully loose, as if all energy has been gracefully withdrawn, leaving them feeling utterly pliant, completely at ease. The sensation continues its effortless journey, gliding down your forearms, reaching your elbows, dissolving any stiffness, softening every sinew, every muscle, allowing your arms to feel wonderfully heavy, delightfully limp, resting with a perfect stillness. As this delicious wave of relaxation reaches your wrists, feel them becoming wonderfully supple, perfectly flexible, releasing all lingering tightness, all unnecessary resistance. Your hands, those incredible instruments of intention and creation, now receive this gentle embrace. Feel your palms softening, opening, releasing their grip, their constant readiness. Your fingers begin to uncurl, lengthening, softening, each individual digit becoming wonderfully loose, exquisitely pliant, tingling with a subtle, delicate warmth as this wave of comfort washes over them, right down to the very tips of your fingernails. Notice the subtle shifts, the deep relief as your hands become entirely still, entirely peaceful, resting with a profound sense of surrender. Now bring your soft, tender awareness back to the very center of your chest, feeling the rhythmic, gentle rise and fall of your breath. Do not try to change it or control it or deepen it in any way. Simply observe with a calm and detached curiosity the natural, effortless flow of air in and out of your body. Feel the gentle expansion of your rib cage as the air draws in, a soft, life-giving embrace, and then the quiet, effortless release as the air drifts out, carrying away all that is no longer needed. With each inhalation, imagine a fresh wave of golden, tranquil energy flowing into your heart space, bringing a renewed sense of peace. And with each exhalation, feel any lingering worries, any subtle anxieties, any persistent thoughts simply dissolving, drifting away like wisps of vapor into the vast, open sky of your inner landscape. Allow this profound sense of peace to expand outwards from your chest, gently embracing your entire back. Feel the powerful muscles of your upper back softening, relaxing, releasing, as if a comforting hand is pressing gently, smoothing away all tension, all strain. Sense your shoulder blades softening, sinking deeper, nestling comfortably against the surface beneath you, finding a perfect, unwavering support. The wave of release continues its slow, deliberate descent down your spine, vertebra by vertebra, muscle by muscle, flowing through your mid-back, soothing any tightness, any discomfort, leaving behind a trail of liquid ease. Feel your lower back, that often stressed area, becoming wonderfully soft, beautifully relaxed, releasing its firm hold, allowing a deep, profound sense of comfort to settle throughout your entire spinal column, from the very base of your skull to the gentle curve of your tailbone. Feel your whole back becoming wonderfully supported, completely at ease, as if effortlessly floating. This exquisite wave of relaxation now washes over your abdomen, allowing your stomach muscles to soften, to relax, to release any tendency to hold on or tighten. Feel a gentle, expansive breath flowing into your belly, allowing it to rise softly with each inhale, and then to fall gently, effortlessly, with each exhale. There is no need to hold, no need to strain, only a soft, natural rhythm, a gentle ebb and flow of pure, vital energy. This calming current now flows down into your hips, releasing any deeply held tensions, any unconscious bracing, allowing them to become wonderfully loose, exquisitely pliable, sinking deeply into the supportive surface beneath you. Feel the outer hips, the inner hips, the very core of your pelvis, all releasing, softening, finding a profound sense of ease and surrender. Now, this delicious current of relaxation begins its slow, deliberate descent into your upper legs, bathing your powerful thigh muscles in its soothing warmth. Feel your quadriceps and hamstrings softening, releasing, becoming wonderfully heavy, perfectly pliable, as if all their work is done, their need to hold or propel now completely at rest. Allow this warmth to flow gently through your knees, dissolving any stiffness, softening any subtle discomfort, leaving them feeling wonderfully fluid, perfectly relaxed. The golden wave continues its effortless journey down your lower legs, embracing your calves and shins, melting away any residual tension, any lingering aches, allowing your lower legs to become wonderfully soft, exquisitely pliant, perfectly at ease. As this profound relaxation reaches your ankles, feel them becoming wonderfully supple, perfectly loose, releasing all tightness, all resistance. Your feet, those tireless foundations of your journey, now receive this gentle, loving embrace. Feel the soles of your feet softening, opening, releasing their grip. Your arches, your heels, the tops of your feet, all become wonderfully relaxed, beautifully at peace. And finally, this exquisite wave of warmth and release flows right down to your toes, each tiny digit softening, separating, releasing from your big toe to your smallest toe, feeling gloriously loose, wonderfully pliable, tingling with a delicate, profound sense of warmth and ease. Now, for a moment, simply rest in this exquisite sensation, noticing your entire body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, feeling utterly heavy, completely soft, perfectly relaxed, sinking deeper and deeper into the gentle embrace of this moment. Take another slow, gentle awareness of your breath, not changing it, just observing its quiet, natural rhythm. With each soft inhalation, feel a renewed sense of calm permeating every cell. With each effortless exhalation, feel yourself sinking even deeper, releasing even more, letting go of any stray thoughts, any lingering sensations, allowing them to simply drift away, out of your awareness, like soft clouds across a boundless sky. And now, we shall embark upon a second gentle pass, allowing this wave of relaxation to deepen, to intensify, to settle even more profoundly within your being. This mist drifts down so smoothly across your forehead, erasing any faintest trace of tension, leaving your brow feeling exquisitely smooth, perfectly tranquil, like a calm, unrippled lake. mist continues its tender descent, washing over your temples, allowing any remaining pressures to simply dissolve, dissipating effortlessly into the vastness of this moment. Feel your eyelids growing even heavier, softly, delicately sealed, inviting an even deeper, more luxurious darkness to envelop your inner vision, a sanctuary of stillness. Sense the gentle cushions of your eyeballs relaxing even more profoundly, sinking back deeper, deeper into their sockets, releasing their grasp on the world, surrendering to a state of absolute rest. Notice your cheeks softening further, becoming wonderfully supple, profoundly relaxed, allowing the natural lines of your face to smooth out completely, reflecting an utter, unwavering serenity within. Your jaw releases even more, dropping softly, effortlessly, allowing your tongue to rest entirely still, entirely peaceful, creating an even greater sense of spaciousness within your mouth, a beautiful void of quiet contentment. Feel the complete and utter release of any holding, any clenching, as your entire face becomes a mirror of deep inner peace. This tranquil mist now cascades gently down your neck, flowing with an even greater grace, an even deeper sense of liberation, softening every single muscle, every single tendon. Feel the powerful muscles at the back of your neck lengthening even further, stretching with a liquid ease, releasing every last speck of strain, every lingering stiffness. Sense the sides of your neck, the front of your throat, all becoming wonderfully pliant, exquisitely soft, allowing your head to feel impossibly light, perfectly balanced, as if it is gently suspended in the most delicate of airs. Your shoulders, those faithful supports, now begin an even deeper, more profound descent. Feel them sinking, dropping away from your ears with a delicious sigh, becoming incredibly, unbelievably heavy, immensely, wonderfully soft, releasing all remaining burdens, all invisible weights. Imagine this release as a cascade of shimmering silver droplets flowing down from your shoulders, washing away every last memory of tension, leaving them feeling completely unburdened, utterly, beautifully free. Now, allow this soothing mist to spread outwards from your shoulders, flowing down your upper arms, bathing your biceps and triceps in an even more potent current of calm. Feel the muscles in your upper arms becoming exquisitely, wonderfully relaxed, profoundly loose, as if all energy has been gracefully, completely withdrawn, leaving them feeling utterly pliant, perfectly at ease. The sensation continues its effortless journey, gliding down your forearms, reaching your elbows, dissolving any last vestige of stiffness, softening every sinew, every subtle tissue, allowing your arms to feel wonderfully, deliciously heavy, delightfully, completely limp, resting with a perfect, unwavering stillness. As this delicious wave of relaxation reaches your wrists, feel them becoming wonderfully supple, perfectly flexible, releasing all lingering tightness, all subtle resistance, as if they are made of soft, flowing water. Your hands, those incredible instruments, now receive this even deeper embrace. Feel your palms softening further, opening more completely, releasing every last echo of a grip, every unconscious readiness. Your fingers begin to uncurl, lengthening, softening, each individual digit becoming wonderfully, beautifully loose, exquisitely, profoundly pliable, tingling with an even more subtle, delicate warmth as this mist washes over them, right down to the very, very tips of your fingernails. Notice the profound stillness, the deep relief as your hands become entirely, completely peaceful, resting with an absolute sense of surrender. Bring your soft, tender awareness back once more to the gentle, unforced rhythm of your breathing, observing its steady, effortless flow. Do not try to influence it in any way. Simply witness its perfection, its natural cadence. With each gentle inhalation, feel an even deeper layer of calm settling within your chest, expanding outwards like a warm, tender glow. And with each soft, effortless exhalation, feel yourself sinking even further, releasing any last, faint trace of residual thought, any subtle whisper of distraction, allowing them to gently dissolve, dissipating into the boundless expanse of your inner quietude. Allow this profound sense of peace to expand outwards from your chest, gently, completely embracing your entire back, reaching every single point of contact. Feel the powerful muscles of your upper back softening, relaxing, releasing with an even greater depth, as if a profound, comforting warmth is seeping into every cell, smoothing away all tension, all subtle strain. Sense your shoulder blades softening even further, sinking deeper, melting into the supportive surface beneath you, finding an absolute, unwavering support. The mist of release continues its slow, deliberate descent down your spine, vertebra by vertebra, muscle by muscle, flowing through your mid-back, soothing any last subtle tightness, any faint discomfort, leaving behind a trail of liquid, luminous ease. Feel your lower back, that often stressed area, becoming wonderfully, beautifully soft, profoundly relaxed, releasing its firm hold, allowing an even deeper, more profound sense of comfort to settle throughout your entire spinal column, from the very base of your skull to the gentle curve of your tailbone. Feel your whole back becoming wonderfully, effortlessly supported, completely, utterly at ease, as if effortlessly floating on a sea of calm. This exquisite wave of relaxation now washes over your abdomen, allowing your stomach muscles to soften even further, to relax even more completely, to release every last tendency to hold on or tighten. Feel an even more gentle, expansive breath flowing into your belly, allowing it to rise softly with each inhale, and then to fall gently, effortlessly, with each exhale, a profound, natural rhythm of pure, vital energy. This calming current now flows down into your hips, releasing any deeply held tensions, any unconscious bracing, allowing them to become wonderfully, exquisitely loose, profoundly pliable, sinking deeply, deeply into the supportive surface beneath you. Feel the outer hips, the inner hips, the very core of your pelvis, all releasing, softening, finding an absolute, unwavering sense of ease and surrender. Now, this delicious current of relaxation begins its slow, deliberate descent into your upper legs, bathing your powerful thigh muscles in an even more profound, soothing warmth. Feel your quadriceps and hamstrings softening, releasing, becoming wonderfully, delightfully heavy, perfectly, completely pliable, as if all their work is done, their need to hold or propel now utterly, beautifully at rest. Allow this warmth to flow gently, completely through your knees, dissolving any last hint of stiffness, softening any subtle, lingering discomfort, leaving them feeling wonderfully fluid, perfectly, utterly relaxed. The golden wave continues its effortless journey down your lower legs, embracing your calves and shins, melting away any last, faint residual tension, any lingering, subtle aches, allowing your lower legs to become wonderfully, profoundly soft, exquisitely, beautifully pliant, perfectly, absolutely at ease. As this profound relaxation reaches your ankles, feel them becoming wonderfully, exquisitely supple, perfectly, completely loose, releasing all tightness, all resistance. Your feet, those tireless foundations, now receive this even deeper, more loving embrace. Feel the soles of your feet softening further, opening more completely, releasing every last echo of a grip. Your arches, your heels, the tops of your feet, all become wonderfully, profoundly relaxed, beautifully, absolutely at peace. And finally, this exquisite wave of warmth and release flows right down to your toes, each tiny digit softening, separating, releasing from your big toe to your smallest toe, feeling gloriously, wonderfully loose, wonderfully, beautifully pliable, tingling with an even more subtle, delicate warmth and ease. Now, for a moment, Simply rest in this exquisite sensation, noticing your entire body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, feeling utterly, immensely heavy, completely, profoundly soft, perfectly, absolutely relaxed, sinking deeper and deeper, and deeper still, into the gentle, unwavering embrace of this moment. You are now profoundly relaxed, comfortably nestled in this deep state of calm. Imagine, if you will, a beautiful, softly lit spiral staircase beginning to materialize just before you, its gentle curves inviting your descent. The steps are wide and smooth, crafted from a lustrous, dark wood that glows with an inner, soft luminescence, radiating a faint, comforting warmth that you can almost feel against your skin. Each step is adorned with subtle, intricate carvings that seem to shimmer and subtly shift, hinting at ancient stories, at forgotten wisdom, creating an inviting pathway downwards. As you prepare to take your first gentle step, feel a sense of profound safety enveloping you, a knowing that this journey is entirely for your well-being, guided by your deepest self. With each deliberate, slow step down this magnificent staircase, you will find yourself sinking even deeper into a state of profound relaxation, moving further and further away from the waking world, closer and closer to the rich, fertile ground of your inner dream landscape. Take your first step now, feeling the soft, yielding texture of the wood beneath your bare foot, sensing its warmth, its solid, unwavering support. As you descend this first step, feel your body releasing just a little more, softening just a little further. A subtle lightness entering your limbs, even as your core feels profoundly anchored. You are descending deeper, calmer. Now, take your second gentle step, feeling the gentle shift in weight, the subtle engagement of your muscles as they guide you downwards with effortless grace. With this step, a delicate, ethereal fragrance begins to waft upwards from the depths below, a scent of ancient forests, of dewy moss, of distant, blooming night flowers, a fragrance that speaks of profound peace and timeless serenity. Inhale this gentle aroma, allowing it to fill your being, relaxing you even more completely. You are drifting down beautifully, peacefully. Your third step now, deliberate and soft, takes you deeper still. With this descent, the soft luminescence of the staircase seems to grow a little brighter, a little warmer, enveloping you in a cocoon of golden, shimmering light. This light is incredibly soothing, washing away any last vestiges of the day, any lingering anxieties, leaving you feeling utterly safe, entirely cherished. Feel your muscles softening, releasing, becoming wonderfully heavy, exquisitely limp, as you continue this gentle, unhurried journey. You are sinking deeper effortlessly. As you take your fourth step, you become aware of a very subtle, soft hum that resonates gently through the air, an almost imperceptible vibration, like the distant, harmonious singing of many tiny crystalline bells. This sound is incredibly calming, soothing, resonating deep within your bones, gently aligning your entire being with a frequency of pure, unwavering tranquility. Feel the profound peace of this sound permeating every cell, every atom, guiding you deeper into slumber. You are drifting down beautifully, serenely. And now, your fifth step, a beautiful, deliberate movement. With this step, the atmosphere around you feels subtly denser, wonderfully soft, like moving through warm, colored clouds. Imagine these clouds as shades of deep violet, soft indigo, and swirling silver, embracing you, cushioning you, gently lowering you further and further into comfort. Feel the tender embrace of these ethereal clouds, supporting your every movement, cradling your descent. Each cloud feels impossibly soft, like the finest silk against your skin, a whisper of pure tranquility. You are floating down peacefully, completely. With your sixth step, the luminescence from the staircase deepens, now becoming a rich amethyst glow, pulsating softly, rhythmically, in harmony with your own gentle, effortless breath. This light feels profoundly healing, cleansing, releasing any remaining mental clutter, purifying your thoughts, leaving your mind utterly clear, beautifully serene. Feel your mind quietening, settling, becoming perfectly still, ready to receive the beauty that awaits you. You are descending further, perfectly calm. Your seventh step, a slow, exquisite release. As you take this step, the air around you grows even softer, even warmer, infused with a gentle, effervescent quality, like tiny, joyful bubbles softly dancing on your skin. This warmth is incredibly comforting, radiating from within, spreading outwards, making your entire body feel deliciously buoyant, wonderfully weightless, even as you continue your slow, graceful descent. Feel your body becoming lighter, softer, more ethereal with each passing moment. You are floating downwards, gently, beautifully. Now, your eighth step, a profound surrender. With this step, a sense of boundless space opens up before you, a vast, welcoming expanse of peace and quietude. You realize there is no bottom to this staircase, only an endless, gentle descent into deeper and deeper states of rest, into richer and richer realms of awareness. Feel yourself dissolving into this boundless space, becoming one with the gentle descent, utterly safe, profoundly at peace. drifting down effortlessly, wonderfully. Finally, with your 10th and final step, you release yourself completely, allowing the staircase to gently fade behind you. You are no longer stepping. Instead, you are simply floating, gently, effortlessly, through these warm, colored clouds, sinking deeper and deeper, cradled in a soft, indescribable comfort. Feel the complete weightlessness of your being, suspended in this nurturing space, completely safe, completely secure, completely at peace. Allow yourself to simply float, gently, beautifully, deeper and deeper, into the softest, most tranquil layers of awareness, knowing that you are perfectly held, perfectly protected. As you float here, surrounded by these warm, enveloping clouds of deep violet, soft indigo, and shimmering silver, allow your conscious awareness to gently, effortlessly expand. This is a special threshold, a magical gateway where the ordinary gives way to the extraordinary, where your imagination becomes the very fabric of your reality. Know, with a gentle certainty, that you are entering a space where you are the sovereign creator, the gentle architect of your own experience. You are perfectly safe to explore, perfectly safe to create, perfectly safe to simply be within this wondrous realm. Imagine, if you will, the simple act of looking at your hands in your waking life. You see the familiar lines, the distinct details, the unchanging form. Now, in your dreams, you will gently, effortlessly remember to look at your hands again. And as you do, you might notice something subtly different, something beautifully impossible. Perhaps the lines on your palms will shift and shimmer like faint rivers of light. Perhaps the number of your fingers will playfully alter, or their texture will become as soft as a cloud. This gentle observation, this innocent curiosity, will be your effortless reminder, a sweet confirmation that you are indeed dreaming, that you are wonderfully lucid within this magnificent tapestry. You are entering a world of infinite possibilities, a space where the laws of the waking world are delightfully malleable, where your thoughts and intentions become the very forces of creation. You are empowered, you are creative, you are capable of anything you can gently imagine. Let this knowledge settle deep within your core, a warm, comforting truth that resonates with every fiber of your being. You are the master of your dream, the gentle guide of your own inner journey, and everything you encounter is a beautiful invitation to wonder, to discovery, to playful exploration. Now, allow yourself to float a little further, feeling these warm, colored clouds gently dissipate around you, revealing a breathtaking vista, a sight that stretches beyond the very edges of imagination. You find yourself suspended weightlessly just above the starlit surface of a shimmering, boundless ocean. This is not simply water. This is the archetypal mycelial ocean of stellar dreams, an expanse of liquid light that pulses with the quiet knowing of forgotten cosmic tides. The water beneath you is an impossibly deep indigo, almost black in its profound depths, yet it shimmers with countless points of light, each a miniature star reflecting the impossible constellations above. These constellations are unlike any you have ever witnessed in the waking world. They twist and turn in spirals of violet and gold, forming shapes that evoke ancient myths, silent prophecies, and geometric patterns that whisper of a universal language. As you gaze upon this ethereal ocean, you notice that the light itself has a cool, effervescent quality, saturating the very air you breathe. It is a shimmering sweetness that resolves into a hum of universal knowing on your tongue, a delicate, almost crystalline taste that invigorates your senses with a profound sense of clarity and wonder. Each breath you take draws in this shimmering, sweet light, filling your lungs with a sensation of vastness, of boundless peace. The air is cool, yet not cold, a perfect, invigorating temperature that gently caresses your skin, inviting you further into this luminous dreamscape. You begin to drift, ever so slowly, your body completely weightless, a silent observer gliding across this magnificent, sentient surface. The gentle lapping of the water beneath you creates a soft, rhythmic melody, a whisper of 1,000 distant currents, each ripple carrying an echo of timeless stories, a faint reverberation of celestial lullabies. The sounds are incredibly soothing, wrapping around you like a delicate blanket of serenity, deepening your relaxation with every gentle wave that softly kisses the air. As you continue to drift, your gaze falls upon a subtle textual change in the water ripples just ahead. You notice that as the indigo surface gently undulates, delicate lines and symbols appear within the moving water, shimmering into existence for a fleeting moment before dissolving back into the liquid depths. Your gentle mind, guided by your intention, softly prompts you to observe this phenomenon. You intentionally, yet effortlessly, allow your eyes to focus on this particular section of the water, a ripple that seems to hold a greater concentration of these mysterious patterns. Your intention is simply to observe, to notice. You feel a subtle, gentle pull of curiosity drawing your gaze downwards. As you look closer, the initial shimmer of the water seems to clarify, and you see small, luminous characters forming within the ripples. They are not like any alphabet you know. Some resemble ancient hieroglyphs. Others are flowing, organic shapes. Still others appear as intricate, crystalline geometries. With an open and accepting mind, you observe them. And then, as you watch, truly notice these intricate symbols, these beautiful forms, begin to subtly shift. A flowing line might extend into an unexpected curve. A geometric shape might unfold into a new dimension. A familiar character might playfully morph into something entirely different, only to reform, a moment later, into its original appearance. The text on the water ripples, almost as if alive, actively changes, dancing and transforming right before your very eyes. A beautiful, playful affirmation of the dream you are in. A soft, knowing smile blossoms within your internal landscape. This gentle shift, this beautiful impossibility, serves as a sweet, comforting confirmation that you are indeed within the dream realm, completely lucid, beautifully aware. A thought gently surfaces in your mind. This is a dream, and I am wonderfully aware within it. This thought brings with it an even deeper sense of calm, an expansion of your already profound peace. There is no surprise, only a gentle acceptance, a quiet joy at this exquisite unfolding of your inner world. You feel a surge of subtle, gentle empowerment, not a forceful command, but a soft, blossoming knowing that you are in control, that this world is a direct reflection of your own magnificent consciousness. You continue to drift, your senses heightened, alive to every exquisite detail of this starlit ocean. The subtle shifts in the constellations above are mirrored in the reflections below, creating a dizzying, yet harmonizing dance of light and shadow, of known and unknown. The air, with its cool, effervescent light, continues to offer its shimmering sweetness, a delightful taste that coats your tongue, bringing with it a profound sense of belonging, a deep knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. As you gently turn your gaze, your eyes are drawn to a small, dark object partially submerged in the shimmering waters, perhaps 20 feet away. It appears to be a piece of driftwood, yet something about it is different, almost imperceptibly drawing your attention. You feel a soft, gentle curiosity arise within you, an unhurried pull towards this mysterious object. There is no rush, no urgency, only a beautiful, quiet desire to explore, to discover. You decide, with a gentle intention, to drift a little closer, to observe this fascinating piece of ancient wood more intimately. Your intention to move is soft, a gentle thought that ripples outwards from your core. You feel a subtle, almost imperceptible current of energy begin to flow through your ethereal body, guiding you with effortless grace towards the object. The sensation is one of being gently drawn, pulled by an unseen, loving thread, as if the dream itself is welcoming your exploration. Visually, you see the distance between you and the driftwood slowly, smoothly diminish. The glittering points of light on the water's surface seem to part just enough to allow your passage, creating a path of iridescent calm. The object grows larger, its details becoming clearer with each passing moment of your gentle approach. As you draw nearer, you see it more distinctly. The cosmic driftwood staff. It is ancient, truly ancient, its gnarled form speaking of countless eons spent drifting through impossible currents, weathering stellar winds. Its wood is a deep, rich mahogany, almost black in places, worn smooth in some areas, deeply furrowed and textured in others, like the bark of a very old, wise tree. It lies partially submerged, its upper portion rising gently out of the water, catching the myriad reflections of the impossible constellations above. Small, luminescent specks of cosmic dust seem to cling to its surface, glowing faintly, pulsating with a subtle inner light that suggests a profound, ancient energy. A gentle thought arises within you, a soft wonder about its origins, its purpose. You feel a quiet reverence for this artifact, sensing its deep connection to the very fabric of this stellar ocean. It feels profoundly grounded, yet also wonderfully light, holding within it a duality of immense age and vibrant, living energy. You are drawn to its unique presence, a silent invitation to interaction. You feel a soft desire, a gentle intention to reach out and touch the staff. You extend your ethereal hand slowly, deliberately, towards its gnarled surface. The movement is graceful, unhurried, your arm feeling weightless as it stretches forward through the cool, effervescent air. Visually, you see your translucent, dreaming hand approaching the staff, its ethereal light faintly visible against the dark wood. As your fingertips make contact, you feel a gentle surge of energy, a subtle warmth that spreads from the point of contact up your arm and into your core. The wood itself feels surprisingly smooth in some places, rough and textured in others. A complex tapestry of tactile sensations that grounds you even deeper into this dream experience. There is a faint, almost imperceptible vibration, a gentle hum emanating from within the staff, resonating softly through your hand. You feel an intuitive understanding, a gentle knowing that this staff is imbued with a subtle cosmic energy, that it is not merely wood, but a conduit of the dream's own profound consciousness. Your internal monologue notes this, with a quiet fascination. This staff feels alive, connected to everything around me. This thought is accompanied by a comforting affirmation. I am safe to explore this connection, to understand its subtle wisdom. A gentle inclination arises within you, a soft desire to experiment with this newfound connection, to test the subtle whispers of intuition the staff seems to offer. You decide, with a soft, playful intention, to gently tap the staff on the shimmering surface of the water, just beside where it rests. You feel your fingers subtly adjust their grip, a gentle, almost imperceptible tightening around the ancient wood. The staff feels perfectly balanced in your hand, a natural extension of your will, surprisingly light despite its appearance of immense density. With a gentle, deliberate motion, you carefully lower the tip of the staff towards the surface of the ocean. Your movement is slow, graceful, allowing you to observe every nuanced detail. As the gnarled tip nears the water, the shimmering constellations reflected within the liquid surface seem to swirl and intensify their glow, almost anticipating the impending touch. Then, with a delicate, soft motion, you tap the staff ever so gently on the water. The sound is not a harsh clack, but a soft, resonant thrum, a deep, vibrating note that seems to ripple outwards, not just through the water, but through the very fabric of the air itself. It is a sound that feels both ancient and utterly new, a beautiful, harmonious echo that lingers in the air around you, subtly altering the entire soundscape for a fleeting moment. Immediately, you observe a fascinating, impossible shift in the environment. Where the staff made contact, the local gravity seems to temporarily distort. The water ripples, instead of spreading outwards in concentric circles, now gently lift and hover for a moment, suspended in midair like liquid sculptures, defying their natural downward pull. Tiny, luminous droplets of water rise slowly, majestically, forming delicate, ephemeral arcs before gracefully descending back to the surface in slow motion. The shimmering reflections of the constellations within the water below the staff begin to softly, gently shimmer and stretch, elongating into impossibly long, luminous streaks of light before slowly contracting back to their original form. This visual phenomenon, this beautiful distortion, serves as another gentle reality check, another sweet confirmation of the dream's malleable physics, of its infinite plasticity. Your internal world hums with a quiet delight, a profound wonder. The world bends to my intention here, you gently affirm to yourself. I am truly awake within this magnificent dream. This thought brings an exquisite sense of joy, a playful empowerment that feels both expansive and deeply grounding. There is no sudden jolt, no shock, only a seamless integration of these impossible phenomena into the serene logic of your dream. As the gravity distortion gently subsides, the water settles back into its rhythmic lapping, and the stretched reflections softly return to their original form. You feel a gentle pulse of light from within the staff itself. It is not an outward flash, but a soft, internal glow that seems to respond directly to your conscious interaction, to your curiosity, to your playful experimentation. It feels as if the staff is acknowledging your presence, whispering secrets of its cosmic energy directly into your awareness. You feel profoundly connected to it, an extension of your creative self within this dream. You feel a soft desire to explore this connection further, to understand the staff's subtle language, its interplay with the world around you. You decide, with a gentle, curious intention, to tap the staff again, this time aiming for a small, crystalline shard of what appears to be frozen starlight that drifts past you on a gentle current. You prepare your hand, feeling the familiar, comforting weightlessness of the staff. As you extend your arm, the air around you feels even more effervescent. The taste of cool, shimmering sweetness resolving more distinctly into that hum of universal knowing on your tongue. Your eyes softly track the crystalline shard, noting its intricate facets, how it catches and refracts the impossible starlight, casting tiny, dancing rainbows across the indigo water. With another soft, deliberate tap of the staff upon the crystalline shard, a different resonance echoes through the air. This time, the sound is higher, a delicate chime that rings with clarity, a sound that feels like a whisper of distant galaxies, a resonance that seems to momentarily quiet all other sounds, leaving only its pure, crystalline vibration. Upon contact, the crystalline shard itself does not distort gravity, but instead begins to softly shimmer and pulse with an intensified inner light, radiating waves of gentle, multicolored luminescence outwards. The light washes over the surrounding water, transforming the deep indigo into fleeting ribbons of emerald green, ruby red, and sapphire blue, before gently fading back to the original profound hue. The reflections of the constellations above seem to deepen in intensity within these temporary color fields, as if momentarily absorbing the vibrant energy of the shard. Your internal response is one of gentle awe, a profound appreciation for the subtle, intricate beauty of this dream world. Every interaction reveals new magic you gently acknowledge, a comforting affirmation. This dream is a boundless tapestry of wonder, and I am a part of its creation. The feeling is one of exquisite safety, of complete acceptance within this ever-unfolding reality. The staff in your hand seems to pulse with an even more pronounced inner glow, responding directly to your heightened awareness, to your growing understanding of its subtle cosmic energies. It feels warm and vibrant in your grasp, a living extension of your dream self, a tool for joyful exploration. You begin to feel a subtle stirring, a gentle pull to explore the deeper mysteries of this archetypal mycelial ocean. The constellations above seem to beckon you further, their impossible patterns whispering of ancient, dream-born pathways. As you drift gently forward, your gaze begins to explore the vast expanse of this shimmering, starlit ocean. You notice not only the reflections of the sky, but also subtle, luminescent flora that emerges from the depths, glowing with soft, bioluminescent light. These ethereal plants are unlike anything found in your waking world. Some resemble gigantic, translucent lily pads, their surfaces adorned with intricate, glowing veins, while others are towering, crystalline structures that slowly undulate with the gentle currents, their forms resembling fantastical, oceanic trees made of solidified starlight. You feel a soft desire to approach one of these luminous, floating islands of dream flora, particularly drawn to a large, amethyst-hued lily pad that seems to pulse with a particularly inviting glow in the gentle distance. Your intention to move towards it is light, unforced, a gentle thought that effortlessly guides your ethereal body. The sensation of movement is one of smooth, frictionless gliding, as if you are being propelled by an unseen, benevolent current, perfectly aligned with your unspoken desire. Visually, the distance between you and the amethyst lily pad diminishes with a graceful, unhurried pace. The subtle light from the staff in your hand seems to gently illuminate your path, casting a soft, shimmering aura around you as you traverse the starlit waters. As you draw closer, the details of the colossal lily pad become exquisitely clear. Its surface is vast, stretching perhaps 50 feet in diameter, a breathtaking expanse of undulating amethyst. The texture of its surface appears wonderfully smooth, almost like polished stone in some areas, yet soft and yielding in others, with intricate, glowing veins of pure silver light tracing delicate patterns across its entire form. These veins seem to pulse with a gentle, rhythmic energy, mirroring the subtle beating of a distant heart. The light emanating from the lily pad is incredibly soothing, a gentle, pervasive amethyst glow that bathes the surrounding water in a serene, calming hue. You feel a soft, tender curiosity to explore its surface, to gently step upon this dream-born flora. Your intention is to gently land on the lily pad, to feel its unique texture beneath your ethereal feet. As you prepare to make contact, you notice the subtle shimmer of the water around the edge of the lily pad, tiny, luminous currents swirling in intricate patterns, inviting your gentle approach. You feel your weightless body slowly descending, effortlessly guided towards the smooth, welcoming surface. Your ethereal feet make contact with the lily pad's surface. The sensation is one of incredible softness, a velvety texture that yields gently beneath your weight, yet provides a solid, unwavering support. There is a subtle warmth that emanates from the surface, a comforting heat that seeps into your being, grounding you further into this beautiful dreamscape. You can almost feel the gentle pulse of the silver veins beneath your feet, a delicate vibration that resonates with your own subtle energy. As you stand upon this vast amethyst lily pad, you notice a small, shimmering feather materialize softly in the air just before you. It is translucent, iridescent, catching the ambient starlight and the glow of the lily pad, refracting them into a myriad of soft, dancing colors. The feather drifts gently, suspended in the cool, effervescent air, a delicate, weightless wisp of light. Your internal monologue expresses a gentle wonder. How exquisite, how beautiful this feather is, appearing just for me. This thought is gently affirmed. I am connected to the magic of this world. It responds to my presence. You feel a soft, playful desire to interact with this feather, to experience the boundless nature of your control within this dream. With your mind alone, with a gentle, focused intention, you guide it higher. You focus your awareness on the feather, picturing it slowly, gracefully ascending. You feel a subtle, internal resonance, a gentle hum of energy within your core as your intention flows outwards. Visually, the translucent feather responds instantly, slowly beginning to rise, lifting higher and higher into the starlit air above you. Its iridescent colors shimmering with increased intensity as it ascends. It rises with effortless grace, a testament to the power of your gentle, focused will within this dream. A soft, knowing smile graces your internal landscape. This gentle act of creation, this effortless control, deepens your sense of empowerment, solidifying the understanding that this dream realm is truly an extension of your own boundless imagination. You bring the feather gently back down with the same effortless intention, watching it descend with graceful slowness, coming to rest delicately upon the surface of the amethyst lily pad, just before your feet. It feels like a playful dance, a harmonious conversation between your consciousness and the dream environment. You now begin to walk gently and unhurriedly across the vast surface of the amethyst lily pad. Each step is soft, almost silent, the velvety texture yielding beneath your ethereal feet, releasing a faint, sweet scent, like blooming night jasmine touched by cosmic dew. The glowing silver veins beneath your feet pulse in response to your movement, almost as if greeting you, welcoming your presence upon their ancient form. As you stroll, you notice the subtle changes in the texture of the lily pad. Some areas feel smoother, like cool glass, while others are more fibrous, like soft, silken moss. Your gaze sweeps across the horizon, taking in the endless, shimmering expanse of the archetypal mycelial ocean. The impossible constellations above continue their slow, majestic dance, their forms subtly shifting and reforming. A silent cosmic ballet playing out across the vast canopy of the dream sky. The taste of cool, effervescent light continues to delight your senses, a constant reminder of the unique, living atmosphere of this world. As you reach the very center of the expansive lily pad, you notice a delicate flower beginning to appear, softly blooming from the amethyst surface. It is a flower unlike any you have seen, its petals unfurling in spiraling patterns of deep indigo and shimmering silver, each petal edged with a faint golden luminescence. The bloom is slow, exquisite, each petal unfolding with deliberate grace, revealing an intricate inner core that pulses with a gentle, soft light. The fragrance of this flower is intoxicating, a subtle blend of ethereal sweetness and ancient wisdom, filling the air around you with an even deeper sense of peace. You feel a gentle desire to engage with this beautiful creation, to experience its full potential. With a soft, focused intention, you decide to make it bloom larger and more vibrant. You fix your gentle gaze upon the flower, holding the image of its expanded, more luminous form in your mind's eye. You feel a subtle, internal warmth expanding within your heart space, a gentle outward push of creative energy. And as your intention flows, the flower begins to respond. Its indigo petals unfurl further, expanding in size with a slow, majestic grace, growing larger and larger, its silver edges glowing with increased intensity. The golden luminescence along its edges brightens, becoming more pronounced, more radiant, casting a soft, golden sheen across the amethyst lily pad. The intricate inner core pulsates with a more vibrant, rhythmic light, radiating a spectrum of soft, pastel hues into the surrounding air. The intoxicating fragrance intensifies, filling your senses with an even deeper sense of wonder and delight. My intention shapes this reality, you gently affirm to yourself, a profound sense of peaceful empowerment washing over you. I am a co-creator within this beautiful dream, and my will is a gentle, powerful force. This realization does not feel like a sudden revelation, but rather a comforting remembering, a soft awakening to an innate truth. You spend a quiet moment simply observing the expanded, vibrant flower, allowing its beauty to fill your senses, to deepen your sense of connection to this dream world. The cool, effervescent light of the air, the soft hum of universal knowing on your tongue, the rhythmic lapping of the distant ocean, all harmonize with the glowing flower, creating a symphony of sensory delight. As you gently withdraw your focus from the magnificent bloom, allowing it to settle into its new, larger form, your gaze shifts to the area around the base of the flower. You notice a cluster of crystalline stones, partially embedded in the surface of the lily pad, arranged in a subtle, spiraling pattern. They are transparent, yet catch the light in myriad ways, refracting the amethyst glow of the lily pad and the distant starlight into dazzling internal rainbows. Each stone seems to possess a unique inner glow, a subtle pulse of light that hints at unseen energies. You feel a gentle, playful curiosity to interact with these stones, to discover their hidden properties. Your soft intention is to choose one with your thoughts and feel it grow warm in response. You allow your gaze to drift over the cluster, seeking out a particular stone that calls to you. Your eyes settle on a beautifully faceted crystal, slightly larger than the others, which seems to shimmer with a particularly inviting, soft, cerulean inner light. With a gentle, focused intention, you direct your awareness, your subtle energetic attention, towards this chosen crystalline stone. You imagine a soft, internal warmth radiating from your core, flowing outwards, gently embracing the stone. You feel a delicate, almost imperceptible warmth begin to manifest within the stone itself, a subtle heat that gradually intensifies, becoming distinctly noticeable. The cerulean inner light of the stone begins to pulse more visibly, growing brighter, radiating a gentle warmth that you can feel extending outwards from the crystal, a comforting, subtle warmth against your ethereal skin. My thoughts are tangible here, you softly acknowledge, a comforting whisper within your mind. The dream responds to my gentle focus, to my heartfelt intention. This understanding is a profound anchor in your experience, deepening your sense of connection and control without any effort or strain. It is simply a gentle, loving recognition of your inherent power within this dream. The warmth from the crystalline stone is soothing, radiating a gentle, comforting energy. You now feel a subtle shift in the air, a faint stirring, as if the dream is inviting you to a new experience. Your gaze lifts, drifting across the horizon of the starlit ocean. You notice a shimmering pathway beginning to materialize in the distance, a ribbon of iridescent light stretching across the indigo waters, beckoning you towards a new, unexplored realm. This path is not static. It shimmers and shifts, its colors subtly changing from soft blues to gentle greens, then to vibrant purples, inviting a profound sense of childlike wonder. You feel a soft desire to follow this shimmering path, to see where it might lead. With a gentle intention, you begin to walk towards the edge of the amethyst lily pad, your steps light, almost imperceptible on its velvety surface. The cosmic driftwood staff, still warm and pulsing gently in your hand, feels like a faithful companion, a silent guide for your unfolding journey. As you approach the edge of the lily pad, the water beyond seems to hum with an even greater intensity, the reflection of the impossible constellations above swirling with anticipation. You step off the lily pad and onto the shimmering pathway. The sensation beneath your ethereal feet is utterly unique. It feels like walking on solidified starlight, cool and smooth, yet with a subtle, yielding quality, as if each step slightly depresses the luminous surface before it gently springs back. The path glows from within, illuminating your way with a soft, iridescent light, its colors gently shifting with each step you take, a beautiful, mesmerizing dance of light and form. The air around you feels even more effervescent, the taste of shimmering sweetness on your tongue deepening, resolving into a stronger hum of universal knowing, a pervasive sense of interconnectedness. As you walk along this luminous path, the surrounding ocean continues its gentle lapping, a soothing accompaniment to your journey. The soft, rhythmic sounds are comforting, enveloping you in a cocoon of peace. You notice that the shimmering pathway is not perfectly straight. It gently curves and winds, following the subtle currents of the archetypal mycelial ocean, as if guiding you along a preordained, yet infinitely flexible, route. You feel a subtle curiosity about the destination of this path, yet there is no urgency, no impatience, only a deep sense of peaceful anticipation, an unwavering trust in the unfolding journey. I am guided, I am safe, I am on my path, you softly affirm to yourself, feeling a profound sense of inner calm expanding within your core. As you continue to walk, you notice that the quality of the starlight reflecting on the ocean's surface begins to change subtly. attention is drawn to a particularly intricate ripple pattern directly to your left, just off the edge of the shimmering pathway. You allow your gaze to settle upon it, your mind open and receptive. You notice distinct words forming, then dissolving, then reforming. You read the mystical text before you, observing its fluid, ever-changing nature. One moment, the words might read, "What is seen, yet unseen?" Then, as you watch, truly notice, they slowly, playfully transform into, "Where does thought truly begin?" And then, with another gentle undulation of the water, they morph again, perhaps into, "Is the dream within or without?" This beautiful, impossible fluidity of language is another gentle, delightful reality check, a reaffirmation that you are profoundly aware within this dream. The words dance, the world shifts, you softly acknowledge, a sense of wonder and delight filling your being. This is my dream, and I am beautifully awake within it. This realization brings an even deeper sense of relaxation, a profound peace that settles throughout your entire being, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. As you continue your tranquil walk along the shimmering path, holding the cosmic driftwood staff, which pulses softly in your hand, you feel an increased connection to this incredible realm. The path seems to stretch endlessly before you, inviting you into ever deeper layers of wonder. The taste of cool, effervescent light on your tongue, the soft hum of universal knowing, the gentle lapping of the starlit ocean, all these sensations intertwine, creating an immersive, comforting tapestry of experience. You feel perfectly at ease, utterly safe, completely enveloped in this magical journey, drifting further and further into the boundless depths of your conscious dream. The path continues its gentle, winding course, leading you towards a faint, shimmering horizon where the constellations above merge with their reflections below, creating an unbroken tapestry of light and wonder, creating an unbroken tapestry of light and wonder. As you continue your gentle, unhurried traverse along this shimmering, winding pathway, your gaze, soft and luminous with awakened awareness, remains drawn forward, ever so effortlessly, towards that distant, merging horizon. This confluence of cosmic light creates a spectacular, living tapestry, woven from countless threads of radiant violet, deep sapphire, luminous gold, and shimmering silver, each color pulsating with a gentle inner light. You watch with a quiet, profound fascination as the stars above seem to breathe, expanding and contracting their brilliant forms, and their reflections below answer in perfect, synchronous rhythm, creating a dizzying, yet profoundly harmonizing dance of celestial beauty. The light from this merging tapestry is not merely visual. It saturates the very air around you, resolving on your tongue into an even stronger, sweeter hum of universal knowing. A taste of pure, distilled starlight that invigorates your being with a sense of vast, ancient peace. The subtle, cool effervescence of the air, already so comforting, now seems to shimmer with an added quality of gentle vibration, a silent song of cosmic alignment that resonates deep within your chest, expanding your heart space with an overflowing sense of quiet joy and profound belonging. Your steps along the shimmering pathway feel even lighter, even more graceful, as if the path itself is gently lifting to meet you, guiding you effortlessly deeper into this unfolding vision. The cosmic driftwood staff in your hand feels wonderfully warm, its subtle inner glow seeming to intensify just slightly, humming in perfect synchronicity with the harmonious energy of this merged sky and sea, a living extension of your own responsive, conscious awareness. This is truly boundless, you softly affirm within your internal landscape, a whispered truth that reverberates through every fiber of your being. Everywhere I look, wonder unfolds, and I am here, fully present, fully aware within it. This thought brings with it a gentle reassurance, a profound sense of safety that cradles your spirit. You continue to walk, your steps feeling increasingly buoyant, almost as if you are gliding rather than stepping across the luminous surface of the pathway. The shimmering path itself seems to respond to your presence, its colors deepening, its inner light pulsating a little more vividly with each gentle movement you make. The soft, yielding quality beneath your feet remains, a sensation like walking on solidified starlight. Yet now, there is an even greater sense of buoyancy, a subtle lift that hints at an impending shift in your journey. The gentle lapping of the ocean waters, which has been your constant, soothing companion, begins to subtly recede, the sound becoming more diffused, more distant, as if you are slowly ascending, moving away from the very surface of the boundless sea. Indeed, as you watch with a quiet, focused awareness, you notice that the shimmering pathway is no longer merely resting upon the water. With an exquisite, almost imperceptible grace, it begins to gently elevate, lifting itself slowly, effortlessly, from the indigo surface of the archetypal mycelial ocean. process is fluid, seamless, like a ribbon of light slowly unfurling itself from its moorings. Tiny, iridescent droplets of the cool, effervescent water cling for a fleeting moment to the underside of the path, shimmering like forgotten jewels, before gracefully detaching and falling back into the depths below, creating minuscule, silent splashes that send out rings of soft, glowing light across the ocean's surface. The staff in your hand seems to respond to this elevation, its internal glow intensifying even further, radiating a beautiful, soft light that acts as a gentle beacon in the expanding space around you. The path itself is alive. You quietly observe within your mind, a sense of deep wonder mingling with your profound peace. It guides me, it supports me, it leads me exactly where I need to go. This gentle affirmation brings a renewed surge of confidence, a quiet joy at the responsiveness of this dream realm. You are now walking upon a bridge of pure, solidified starlight, gracefully suspended in the cool, invigorating air, moving directly towards the heart of that merging tapestry of constellations. The sensation of walking is now one of profound weightlessness, each step a delicate dance across an expanse of living light. The path beneath your feet, once a blend of blue, green, and purple, now deepens into richer, more vibrant hues, a pulsating tapestry of amethyst, emerald, and sapphire, each color flowing seamlessly into the next, creating a mesmerizing, ever-shifting floor of pure luminescence. The air around you feels even more expansive, imbued with an even greater sense of quietude, as the distant lapping of the ocean has now softened into an almost imperceptible hum, a deep, resonating drone that seems to emanate from the very fabric of the dream itself. The taste of universal knowing on your tongue becomes even more potent, a sweet, crystalline essence that fills your being with an even deeper sense of profound clarity and boundless understanding. As you step further into this elevated space, you find yourself becoming exquisitely immersed within the merging constellations. You are no longer merely observing them from a distance. You are within them. The light is no longer external, it surrounds you, envelops you, flows through you. Giant, spiraling galaxies, composed of countless points of violet and gold light, seem to stretch out above and below you, their forms so close you could almost reach out and trace their delicate curves. Yet, despite their proximity, there is no sense of overwhelm, only a profound sense of harmonious integration. The stars that comprise these galaxies pulse with an almost imperceptible rhythm, a soft, silent beat that mirrors the gentle rhythm of your own breath, deepening your relaxation. You observe the subtle, intricate details of this cosmic tapestry with unhurried reverence. Individual stars, each a tiny, perfect sphere of shimmering light, drift slowly past you. Some a deep, resonant crimson, others a brilliant, icy blue, and still others a shimmering, liquid silver. They move with an astonishing, graceful slowness, their movements creating long, luminous trails of light that linger in the ethereal air for a fleeting moment before gently dissipating. The air itself is now thick with these shimmering motes of light, like infinitely fine dust of pure starlight, softly swirling around you, brushing against your skin with an impossibly delicate, tickling sensation, a gentle caress that speaks of cosmic dust and ancient energies. The coolness of the air remains, but it is a soft, gentle coolness, profoundly refreshing, invigorating your senses while simultaneously deepening your inner peace. The cosmic driftwood staff in your hand now radiates a steady, consistent golden glow, its warmth spreading throughout your arm, flowing into your chest, grounding you even further within this magnificent, multidimensional space. It feels like an anchor, a source of unwavering stability amidst the swirling, shifting cosmos. I am safe here amidst the stars, you gently acknowledge, your internal voice a soft, comforting whisper. This incredible beauty is a reflection of my own infinite inner landscape, and I am perfectly held within its wonder. This thought brings with it a profound wave of contentment, a deep, abiding joy that resonates with every cell of your being. As you continue your gentle walk along this luminous bridge of starlight, the merging constellations around you begin to take on a new, more profound meaning. You notice that the swirling patterns of violet and gold stars are not random. They subtly, imperceptibly begin to arrange themselves into enormous, intricate glyphs, vast cosmic symbols that stretch across the entirety of your visual field. These glyphs are beyond any earthly language, yet you feel an intuitive understanding begin to blossom within your awareness. They speak of creation, of boundless possibility, of the very essence of dream itself. Each symbol forms slowly, majestically, as if being painted by an unseen hand across the canvas of the dream sky, only to gently dissolve and reform into a new, equally profound pattern. The sounds, now almost entirely internalized, consist of that deep, resonating hum, which has subtly shifted its frequency, becoming even more harmonious, more all-encompassing. It feels less like a sound heard with your ears, and more like a vibration felt deep within your bones, a gentle, cosmic tuning fork that aligns your entire being with the profound tranquility of this space. The The taste of universal knowing on your tongue has deepened, now carrying with it a faint, almost imperceptible flavor of distant nebula. A subtle sweetness mixed with something ancient and electric, invigorating your awareness with a profound sense of clarity and purpose. The dream speaks in light and symbol. You softly muse within your internal world, a sense of deep understanding washing over you. And I am here to witness, to understand, to be a part of its unfolding narrative. This realization brings a gentle smile to your internal landscape, a sense of profound connection to this living, breathing, dreaming cosmos. Your grip on the cosmic driftwood staff feels even more natural, even more integrated, as if it is guiding your steps, interpreting the subtle energies of these cosmic glyphs for you. You notice that the shimmering pathway you are traversing begins to subtly widen, expanding effortlessly as you continue your journey. The surface beneath your feet becomes even softer, even more yielding, yet simultaneously provides an even greater sense of secure stability. The light emanating from the path itself now pulses with a gentle, rhythmic quality, synchronizing with the slow, majestic formation and dissolution of the cosmic glyphs around you. It feels as if the path is breathing with the dream, a living, guiding ribbon of light. As you approach what appears to be the very heart of this merging tapestry, the luminous bridge gently, almost imperceptibly, begins to curve upwards, forming a magnificent, gentle arc that leads you towards a central point. This point is not a destination in the conventional sense, but a nexus, a confluence of all the swirling light and energy. The ambient starlight becomes denser, brighter, yet still incredibly soft, bathing you in a constant, unwavering golden violet glow. The air is now thick with shimmering light particles, so numerous they create a soft, ethereal mist that gently swirls around you, caressing your skin with an impossibly delicate touch. Your internal monologue notes this approaching crescendo of light and energy with a calm, peaceful anticipation. Something profound awaits me, you affirm, a deeper connection to the core of this dreaming reality. I am ready, I am open, I am completely safe to embrace whatever unfolds. This thought deepens your relaxation, anchoring you even more firmly in the present moment. The cosmic driftwood staff in your hand feels profoundly warm, its internal glow now radiating outwards in soft, gentle pulses, mirroring the rhythmic energy of the surrounding light mist. The shimmering bridge finally brings you to the very center of this cosmic confluence. Here, the pathway gently broadens into a vast, circular platform, a perfectly smooth, shimmering disk of solidified starlight, perhaps 100 feet in diameter. This platform floats weightlessly in the heart of the merging constellations, surrounded by an endless expanse of swirling, pulsating light. Above and below you, the magnificent glyphs continue to form and dissolve, their silent messages echoing through the luminous air. At the very center of this grand platform, you notice an exquisite structure beginning to materialize, slowly, gracefully, rising upwards from the shimmering surface. The crystal is composed of countless individual facets, each one shimmering with an impossible array of colors, from deep indigo and electric violet to radiant emerald and soft, pearlescent white, all flowing and shifting in a continuous, mesmerizing dance of light. A profound sense of awe washes over you, mingling with an even deeper sense of peace. This is a heart of the dream, you softly articulate within your internal landscape, a living nexus of pure creation and knowing. This thought brings with it a wave of joyous wonder, a recognition of the sheer magnificence of your own dreaming mind. The deep, resonating hum in the air intensifies slightly, becoming a harmonious chorus of unseen vibrations, as if the crystal itself is singing, communicating its ancient wisdom to you. The taste of universal knowing on your tongue expands, becoming a richer, more complex flavor, a delicious infusion of cosmic sweetness and profound clarity. You feel a soft, irresistible pull towards this magnificent crystalline nexus, a gentle desire to approach it, to touch its luminous surface. Your intention is clear, yet unforced. You begin to walk slowly and deliberately across the smooth, shimmering surface of the circular platform, your ethereal feet making no sound, yet feeling the subtle warmth emanating from the crystalline floor beneath you. The cosmic driftwood staff in your hand feels incredibly responsive, its golden glow intensifying, as if it recognizes the profound energy of the nexus and is guiding your approach. As you draw closer, the immense scale of the crystal becomes even more apparent. Its base is rooted in the platform, yet its peak seems to stretch endlessly upwards, piercing the very fabric of the swirling constellations, dissolving into the luminous mist above. The myriad facets of its surface now resolve into even finer details, revealing intricate, geometric patterns etched into the crystalline structure itself, patterns that subtly shift and reconfigure as you watch, hinting at complex, multidimensional information. You reach the base of the colossal crystal, standing before its shimmering, multifaceted surface. The warmth emanating from it is powerful, yet incredibly gentle, seeping into your being, bathing you in a wave of profound comfort and subtle invigoration. The air directly around the crystal is thick with the sweet, effervescent light, and the hum of universal knowing here is almost tangible, a soft vibration that gently cradles your entire form. You feel a soft, tender desire to reach out and make contact with this living crystal, to feel its ancient energy directly. Your intention is pure, guided by a deep, peaceful curiosity. You extend your ethereal hand slowly, deliberately, towards one of its immense, shimmering facets. The movement is unhurried, graceful, your arm feeling perfectly weightless in the luminous air. Visually, you see your translucent, dreaming hand approaching the vibrant, shifting surface of the crystal. As your fingertips make contact, a profound sensation washes over you. The crystalline surface feels incredibly smooth, cool, and yet vibrant with an internal warmth, a paradox of sensations that is both utterly new and profoundly familiar. A gentle surge of energy, like liquid starlight, flows from the point of contact up your arm and into your very core. It is not an overwhelming rush, but a subtle, harmonious infusion, filling you with an even deeper sense of peace, an expansion of your conscious awareness. You feel an immediate, profound connection to the crystal, as if its ancient wisdom is gently flowing into your being. Your internal monologue notes this exquisite experience with quiet awe. This crystal is a living library of dreams, you softly affirm, and I am now connected to its boundless knowledge, perfectly safe to absorb its wisdom. This thought brings an immense sense of joy and profound understanding, a deep resonance that settles comfortably within your heart. The cosmic driftwood staff in your other hand now vibrates with a gentle, harmonious hum, its golden glow intertwining with the light emanating from the crystal, creating a beautiful, synergistic dance of energies. As you maintain contact with the crystal, you notice that the intricate geometric patterns etched into its surface begin to intensify their shifting and reforming, almost as if they are reacting directly to your touch, revealing new layers of information. You perceive not just visual patterns, but also subtle, non-verbal concepts and feelings gently flowing into your awareness, ideas of boundless creativity, of the interconnectedness of all dream realities, of the profound power of lucid intention. There are no words, yet the understanding is absolute, crystalline clear. You feel a gentle inclination, a soft, playful desire to interact with the crystal using the cosmic driftwood staff. You decide, with a peaceful intention, to gently tap the crystal's surface with the staff to see how it responds to this unique conduit of your dream will. You feel your fingers subtly adjust their grip on the staff, preparing for the delicate contact. The staff, already vibrant with its inner glow, seems to anticipate your intention, its warmth intensifying in your hand. With a slow, deliberate motion, you carefully bring the gnarled tip of the cosmic driftwood staff towards the shimmering facet of the crystal. Your movement is graceful, unhurried, your eyes softly tracking the approaching contact point. As the ancient wood nears the crystalline surface, the light emanating from both objects seems to momentarily intensify, creating a miniature halo of intermingling golden and multi-hued light. Then, with an exquisite, delicate touch, you tap the staff ever so gently upon the crystal. The sound is not a percussive tap, but a profound, resonating chime, a single, pure note that seems to emanate from the very heart of the crystal and spread outwards through the entire dreamscape. It is a sound of impossible clarity, a vibration that permeates the air, the light, and every fiber of your being. This chime is so pure, so deep, that it feels as if it is not just a sound, but a direct communication, a resonant affirmation of your interaction. The deep hum of universal knowing in the air momentarily expands, embracing this chime, integrating it into its harmonious resonance. Immediately upon contact, the colossal crystalline nexus responds with an astonishing, yet gentle display. The intricate geometric patterns on its surface, which were already shifting, now begin to accelerate their transformation, flowing and reforming with incredible speed, creating a dizzying, yet profoundly beautiful display of pure information. Simultaneously, from deep within the crystal, a fountain of pure, liquid light begins to gently, majestically erupt upwards. It is not water, but light itself, flowing and swirling, reaching high into the swirling constellations above, before gently arcing downwards in cascades of shimmering silver, iridescent blue, and radiant gold, creating a breathtaking, luminous shower that bathes the entire platform and yourself in its gentle glow. Each droplet of this liquid light, as it falls, seems to carry within it a tiny, perfect reflection of the entire dream cosmos, miniature galaxies, infinitesimal star fields, fleeting glimpses of other dream realms, before gently dissipating upon contact with the platform, sending out rings of soft, glowing light that slowly fade. The air around you now feels charged with an exquisite, joyful energy. The cool effervescence sparkling even more vividly against your skin. The taste of universal knowing on your tongue resolves into an even sweeter, more profound essence, a delicious, crystalline burst of cosmic delight that fills your mouth and floods your senses with unparalleled clarity. Your internal monologue responds to this magnificent display with an overwhelming sense of profound wonder and gratitude. The dream responds with such boundless beauty. You softly whisper within your mind, "And I am the gentle orchestrator of its magnificent unfolding." This is true power, not of force, but of pure, loving intention. This thought brings with it an even deeper sense of empowerment, a quiet certainty in your ability to shape and interact with this dream world. You feel perfectly safe, completely cherished, utterly at home in this extraordinary realm. The cosmic driftwood staff in your hand now pulses with a steady, joyous light, its warmth a constant, comforting presence, affirming its role as your faithful companion in this lucid exploration. As the fountain of liquid light begins to gently subside, its cascades becoming softer, more delicate, and the geometric patterns on the crystal's surface slow their dance to a more stately rhythm, you notice a new phenomenon begin to manifest. From the base of the crystalline nexus, where it meets the shimmering platform, delicate tendrils of pure, bioluminescent light begin to slowly, gracefully unfurl and extend outwards. These tendrils are incredibly fine, like spun moonlight, and they spread across the surface of the platform, creating intricate, glowing patterns that resemble ancient, cosmic circuitry, or perhaps the delicate root system of a titanic, living organism. These luminous tendrils pulse with a soft, rhythmic glow, and as they spread, they begin to gently elevate themselves from the surface of the platform, slowly lifting into the air, creating a shimmering, ethereal canopy of light above you. They interweave and connect, forming a vast, intricate network that glows with soft, shifting colors from deep blues and greens to gentle purples and silvers. This canopy creates a sense of enclosure, yet it is expansive, offering a profound sense of protection and intimacy within the vastness of the cosmic nexus. The air beneath this luminous canopy feels even more hushed, even more sacred, imbued with a quiet, reverent energy. You feel a gentle invitation, a soft, unspoken beckoning to move beneath this newly formed canopy of light. Your intention is peaceful, curious, and you begin to walk, slowly and deliberately, your ethereal feet tracing paths on the shimmering platform towards the center of this luminous embrace. The cosmic driftwood staff in your hand hums with a gentle resonance, its golden glow casting soft, dancing shadows from the crystalline tendrils, enhancing the magical quality of the moment. As you step fully beneath the glowing canopy, you feel an immediate, subtle shift in the dream environment. The soft, effervescent air takes on an even more profound sense of stillness, a quietude that seems to deepen with every gentle breath you take. The light from the tendrils above cascades down upon you, bathing you in a gentle, shifting spectrum of colors that feels profoundly healing and deeply calming. The taste of universal knowing on your tongue evolves once more, now carrying a delicate, almost floral sweetness, mingled with the familiar crystalline clarity, a flavor that soothes and nourishes your very essence. You look up, observing the intricate network of luminous tendrils above you. As you watch, truly notice, you realize that within the glowing filaments, tiny, perfect orbs of pure light begin to form, suspended effortlessly within the network. Each orb is small, no larger than a dewdrop, yet it shimmers with an impossible inner light, containing within its minuscule form a swirling miniature galaxy, or a fleeting scene from a forgotten dream. They are like living jewels, sparkling with untold stories. A playful curiosity arises within you. You feel a soft desire to choose one of these luminous orbs with your mind and gently draw it closer to you to examine its intricate beauty. Your intention is soft, clear, and focused. You allow your gaze to drift across the myriad orbs, selecting one that pulsates with a particularly inviting, soft, pearlescent glow, suspended just above your head. You focus your gentle awareness upon it, imagining it slowly, gracefully, beginning its descent. You feel a subtle, internal resonance, a gentle hum of energy within your core, as your intention flows outwards, guiding the orb. Visually, the pearlescent orb responds instantly, detaching itself from the luminous tendril with exquisite grace, and beginning a slow, deliberate descent towards your outstretched hand. It drifts downwards, effortlessly, its inner galaxy swirling with silent beauty, its light growing gently brighter as it approaches you. The air around it seems to ripple subtly, responding to its movement. The orb comes to rest gently in your open, ethereal palm. The sensation is one of exquisite coolness, yet imbued with an internal warmth, a paradoxical comfort that is utterly captivating. It is weightless, yet tangible, a perfect sphere of living light. As you hold it, you notice that the miniature galaxy swirling within it begins to expand, its colors becoming more vivid, its stars more distinct, offering you a fleeting, profound glimpse into another corner of the dream cosmos. The light from the orb bathes your hand in a soft, pearlescent glow, and you feel a gentle current of energy, subtle and invigorating, flowing from the orb into your palm and throughout your being. This is a fragment of pure dream, you softly affirm within your internal landscape a deep sense of wonder and connection washing over you. A microcosm of endless possibility held gently within my hand. This thought brings with it a profound sense of quiet power, a gentle understanding that you are not merely observing this dream, but actively participating in its intricate creation. You feel utterly safe, completely protected, completely at peace within this luminous embrace. The cosmic driftwood staff in your other hand now emanates a steady, warm glow, a silent testament to your growing mastery and connection within this remarkable lucid realm. As you continue to hold the shimmering orb, allowing its quiet energy to flow through you, you feel a gentle, almost imperceptible shift in the environment around you. The luminous tendrils of the canopy above begin to subtly pulse with a new rhythm, a soft, undulating wave of light that spreads through the entire network like a gentle breath. The deep, resonating hum in the air softens further, becoming a lullaby of pure vibration, a comforting melody that wraps around you like a delicate blanket of serenity. You feel a soft desire to release the orb, not to dismiss it, but to allow it to return to its rightful place within the dream's tapestry, carrying with it a resonance of your interaction. Your intention is gentle, respectful. You simply open your hand, allowing the pearlescent orb to gently lift itself from your palm, slowly, gracefully ascending back towards the luminous canopy above. It drifts upwards with effortless beauty, its inner galaxy shimmering, until it gently reattaches itself to its tendril, resuming its silent dance among the other glowing orbs. As the orb returns, the soft, undulating pulse of the canopy intensifies slightly, a gentle acknowledgement, a silent thank you from the dream itself. You feel an even deeper sense of belonging, a profound integration with this magical reality. The air around you, still cool and effervescent, now carries a faint, almost imperceptible scent of distant, blooming night stars, a fragrance of ethereal beauty and profound peace that enhances your already deep relaxation. Your gaze now drifts beyond the luminous canopy towards the vast, swirling expanse of the merging constellations. You notice that the cosmic glyphs, which had been forming and dissolving with a majestic slowness, are now beginning to subtly coalesce, to draw together, creating an enormous, overarching symbol that seems to encompass the entirety of the dream sky. This symbol is incredibly complex, a masterpiece of interconnected lines and curves, glowing with an intense, yet soft, violet gold light. It is a symbol that you intuitively understand represents the gateway to unbound dreaming. A profound sense of peaceful anticipation washes over you. The path continues leading me deeper, you softly affirm within your internal landscape towards new horizons of dream, new realms of wonder. I am ready, I am open, and I am perfectly guided. This thought brings with it an exquisite sense of excitement, yet it is a calm, serene excitement, entirely free from urgency or fear. The cosmic driftwood staff in your hand responds to this internal shift, its golden glow intensifying once more, now emanating a steady, unwavering beacon of light, a silent promise of guidance. You feel a gentle inclination to move towards this gateway, to explore the new depths of dream it promises. Your intention is clear, yet utterly peaceful. You begin to walk slowly and deliberately across the shimmering platform, your ethereal feet making no sound, yet feeling the gentle warmth emanating from the crystalline floor. As you move, the luminous tendrils of the canopy above you subtly retract, gently dissolving back into the crystalline nexus, as if clearing the way for your next step, preparing you for the transition. The circular platform beneath your feet also begins to gently, imperceptibly transform. Its shimmering surface starts to subtly undulate, creating soft, concentric ripples of light that spread outwards from the center, as if it is gently dissolving, giving way to the vast, open space beyond. You find yourself once again suspended weightlessly in the cool, effervescent air, now directly before the magnificent, overarching symbol of the gateway to unbound dreaming. The deep, resonating hum in the air now seems to originate directly from the heart of this gateway, a harmonious symphony of cosmic energy that gently vibrates through your entire being. The taste of universal knowing on your tongue becomes even more refined and exquisite, almost intoxicating sweetness, tinged with a delicate, ancient spice, a flavor that speaks of boundless creation and infinite dimensions. The air currents around you intensify slightly, becoming a gentle, continuous breeze that softly caresses your skin, inviting you to step forward, to surrender to the peaceful current of the gateway. You feel a soft, tender desire, an unhurried readiness to move through this gateway, to embrace the unknown realms of dream it promises. Your intention is one of profound trust, of peaceful surrender to for the unfolding journey. You focus your gentle awareness on the luminous heart of the gateway, picturing yourself effortlessly drifting through its shimmering light. You feel a subtle internal resonance, a gentle hum of energy within your core as your intention flows outwards. Visually, the gateway seems to gently open even further, its pure white core expanding, beckoning you with an irresistible, peaceful allure. You begin to drift, slowly, gracefully, your body perfectly weightless, moving directly towards the heart of the shimmering vortex. The sensation is one of complete effortlessness, as if you are being gently drawn forward by an unseen, loving current, perfectly aligned with your deepest desires. The cosmic driftwood staff in your hand glows with an unwavering, radiant light, its warmth spreading throughout your arm, serving as a constant, comforting beacon, a trusted guide in this profound transition. As you drift closer to the core of the gateway, the shimmering light around you intensifies, yet it remains incredibly soft, gentle, never overwhelming. You pass through layers of iridescent light, soft blues, greens, purples, and silvers, each color washing over you with a profound sense of cleansing and renewal. The deep, resonating hum of the gateway envelops you completely, vibrating gently through every cell, every atom, aligning your being with its harmonious frequency. The cool, effervescent air feels like a gentle, loving embrace, and the exquisite sweetness of universal knowing on your tongue deepens, becoming an intoxicating elixir of pure, distilled dream. You feel yourself gently, effortlessly, passing through the very center of the gateway to unbound dreaming. There is no jolt, no sudden change, only a seamless, fluid transition, a soft dissolve into an even deeper, more profound state of awareness. Swirling constellations, the luminous tendrils, the crystalline nexus, all gently fade behind you, not disappearing, but simply becoming less distinct, receding into the gentle background of your awareness. You are now suspended in a vast, boundless expanse of pure, profound darkness. This is not an empty darkness, but a rich, velvety blackness, teeming with an incredible, subtle energy. It feels like the ultimate womb of creation, a space of infinite potential, utterly silent, utterly still. Yet within this profound stillness, you sense a subtle, vibrant pulse, a deep, rhythmic beat that seems to emanate from the very fabric of the darkness itself, a beat that mirrors the slow, steady rhythm of your deepest, most tranquil breath. The cool, effervescent air is now replaced by an indescribable sensation of gentle pressure, a soft, enveloping warmth that surrounds your entire form, cushioning you, cradling you, holding you in a state of absolute, unwavering security. It feels like being suspended in warm, silken liquid, yet you are still breathing effortlessly, deeply. The taste of universal knowing on your tongue, while still present, has softened, becoming a gentle, comforting sweetness, a subtle reminder of the luminous journey you have just taken. Your internal monologue embraces this profound darkness with a deep sense of peace. This is the void of pure potential, you softly affirm within your mind, the space where all dreams begin, where all creation quietly rests. I am safe here, perfectly held, perfectly at peace. This thought brings with it an immense sense of relief, a profound release into the deepest layers of rest and rejuvenation. The cosmic driftwood staff in your hand has softened its glow, now emitting a gentle, almost imperceptible warmth, a silent, comforting presence in the soft darkness, a tangible link to your conscious awareness. As you rest here, suspended in this boundless, velvet darkness, you feel your entire being sinking even deeper, releasing even more completely. Any last lingering thoughts, any subtle whispers of sensation from the waking world gently dissolve, dissipating effortlessly into the vast, open expanse around you. You are becoming one with the darkness, one with the stillness, one with the profound peace that permeates this space. You feel your breath becoming even softer, even more subtle. Each inhalation a gentle drawing in of this profound peace. Each exhalation a complete and utter surrender to the deep, restorative sleep that now envelops you. Your consciousness remains a soft, observant whisper, ready to awaken within the unfolding tapestry of your dreams, ready to embrace the boundless wonder that awaits you in the depths of your sleep. You are drifting gently, beautifully, deeper and deeper into the deepest, most rejuvenating sleep, a sleep where your awareness remains lucid, soft, and eternally at peace. You are perfectly held, perfectly protected, perfectly loved, as you sink into the boundless ocean of your own magnificent, conscious dreams. Rest now deeply, beautifully, profoundly. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below.